We're here at the beautiful Abiaka restaurant in the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino area. It's just a gorgeous place.
Oh my gosh, it's bigger than
Beautiful
huge
restaurant.
here.
And we're so pleased to be joined by two of our best friends, Bill Talbot,
Yes.
the president and CEO of the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Bruce Oros, who's the chairman of the board of that great organization, also the co-owner of Hollywood and Vine Cellars. Bruce, you brought with you which wine?
I brought the new release, just hit the Florida market.
Oh my goodness.
A couple of weeks ago. It's the 2015 100% Cabernet.
Oh
Hollywood
my
and Vine
goodness.
Cellars
Cheers.
2480.
Cheers.
Cheers. And let's cheer Bill and Bruce to the Super Bowl coming to South
Yes.
Florida one
Yeah.
more time.
What an amazing job you all have done.
Super Bowl's
I mean,
coming?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Let's drink to that, huh?
Tell us about what this means to South Florida, Bill.
Well, it's our 11th Super Bowl. It's a record. We have a record, but you know, and Jimmy, you've been part of the team pitching Super Bowls in the past, and some of the pushback from the NFL is, listen, you guys are blasé about this. You get these events all the time. I think it's important for every one of your viewers and listeners. Let's treat this like our first.
Exactly.
Treat us like
Yeah.
our first Super Bowl, because we're going to be in a rotation now, and it means a lot.
And
to-
everyone that comes to this town to visit.
Yeah. So if somebody comes in, you know they're here for the Super Bowl, say welcome. Welcome to Miami. Enjoy your stay. Spend lots of money. Drink lots of wine. And so, but you know, the debate is always how much economic activity is there.
Right.
Is it 500 million, 400 million, 300 million, 200 million? I never engage in any of that. The media coverage we get for a whole week is
Oh my
priceless.
goodness. Priceless.
Yeah,
It is priceless.
No, it is.
And you know, our last Super Bowl was 10 years ago.
What are they paying for a commercial spot?
Over
$5
$5
million.
million.
Oh my
Over
gosh.
For a
5
30
million.
30
second
second.
spot,
Yeah,
right?
over
Wow.
5 million.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of money that's coming through South Florida, but you're right. The value of people in Shanghai or Austria or wherever in the world seeing Miami on a screen for an entire week is invaluable to our shores.
Priceless.
To all the hotels. I mean, this is a
Priceless.
brand new hotel where we sit. This gorgeous place
Right.
at the Seminole Hard Rock, and
The
man,
guitar, you know, the Guitar Hotel.
Right.
Everybody calls it.
a lot
yeah.
of places to fill, and they can fill all of it, in part because of big events. We're a big event town, aren't we?
We sure are.
Yeah.
We gather. Now we have momentum coming. Next year we have the national championship for college. We have Soccer World Cup coming here in 26.
That's going to be huge.
I mean, it's a constant happening in Miami.
well, we have NAPNI going on right now,
Right.
right?
What
The
is
biggest
NATPE?
television-
What is NATPE?
What
the
is
biggest television conference in America is
Right.
happening right now.
Right now.
Not far.
Yeah, 2 weeks
At the
before Super Bowl.
Fontainebleau, and every buyer from around the world and every seller from around the world, and everybody talks about streaming. All the streamers are there: Disney Plus, Apple Plus, Netflix, you name it, they're all here. Why? Miami is a happening spot.
And it used to always be in Las Vegas. Now,
Yep.
when I was selling products, it was in Las Vegas we would
Where?
go.
Where?
Yeah, well, exactly right. Look, when you see this property here at the Guitar Hotel in the Seminole Hard Rock, this place, you don't ever have to leave it. You could spend weeks here
Yes.
and not ever have to leave
And
it.
not find who you
Wonderful
went with.
restaurant. Bill, tell us about.
Maybe that's the reason.
That's a good thing.
Tell us about. We got this now. We got the championship college game next year.
Yeah, we have. Actually, it's interesting. We were just in New Orleans. We're part of the team that pitches the Orange Bowl team,
Right.
the college football championship. So in 1-21-21.
Cool.
1-21.
21.
This is 2-20-20. It's 1-21-20. Will be the college football champ. Remember, you just had LSU and some other team.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. You say we're a big event town. We absolutely are. So in 21, we have the college football championship, and because of the rotation, we also have the semifinal game in 21. Remember, there's only 4 teams.
Right.
And so you say big event town. Here's the Super Bowl.
Well,
then
and this stuff-
college and the semifinal. And by the way, those semifinal games in college are as good as the final.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
sure.
No,
But
they're
these
exciting.
things just don't happen. I mean, these are all the efforts of the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Well, it's a team effort.
It is.
It's a team effort, and Bruce is the board chair and very active and involved. But the college is through the Orange Bowl and that partnership. Rodney Barreto has been the chair of our host committee for the Super Bowl, and this has been that we had to raise more money this time by a factor of 2 than last time. And you've been involved in this, Jimmy.
Wow.
This is, the competition, you know, we get the questions about support, whether it's public support or other support for these major events. Well, first of all, for the Super Bowl, there's been more private money invested in it than public money. Without Stephen Ross's investment of what,
Yep.
$300, $400, $500 million,
million.
we have no game.
Right.
Right.
And then there is some limited public investment. But, and so we've had questions about that. But guess what? That's the cost of doing business. All of the competition, that's what you do. Now, if you don't want those events, you don't make those kinds of investment. But it's not every year. It's only when these events come up. So it's a great investment, and thanks to our government partners and our private sector partners. Thank you, Stephen Ross.
Right,
Yes.
exactly. Bruce, give us a tip about the best way to see Miami, South Florida.
You know,
Miami Beach.
You know, it's such a dynamic community, and we have so many incredible assets, particularly the water. We are living in a multiplex of islands. So I would suggest and encourage everybody, try to get out on the water. Seeing Miami by the water
It's a whole different
It's a new
feel.
experience.
Yes, it is.
It's a
Yes,
different
yes,
experience.
Yes. you're
Tourists
right.
should know that. They should come to understand how valuable the water is and what a great partner it is for our community.
Yeah.
You come here to see the sand, you can also get on the water and enjoy it.
But
Right,
it's water
right.
all over, not Miami Beach, not only Miami Beach and Key Biscayne, but downtown
Right.
Miami is on the water.
Yep.
Right.
Sure.
The
And
that's
Miami
what super-
River has been
Coconut
is a
Grove.
booming
Oh.
area.
Yes, it's really rejuvenated. You talk about one giant food and wine event.
Oh my goodness.
Every time we have a big event like this, restaurants, hotels like this are just are filled to the brim, and it's a nice thing for restaurateurs, for for taxi drivers and Uber drivers and waitresses, and
Yeah.
we
They're doing
supply
a
lot of
culinary
money for a lot of
festival
folks.
here.
Right.
And the week before.
Yeah.
And some of the top chefs in the world are going to descend on this hotel.
Right.
Yep.
And by the way, when you go out, try the 2480 because this cab is terrific. This is 2015. You also, what's the latest version of your Chardonnay? What's the
Chardonnay is
latest?
2016, just came out.
It's a terrific one too.
And
2480
Short Ends
easy
is
to
out?
remember.
Short Ends is sold out.
It's sold out again.
It's a blend.
The
Nice
Again,
try.
from
last several
2480.
vintages have just
I
sold
went
out
and
immediately.
Vine Cellars, they really are terrific.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Super Bowl LIV 54, which also happens to be the end of the 100th season for NFL football, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
They didn't know it until we told them.
Oh, they didn't?
They did not know it was their 100th birthday until our local committee came across it
Right.
and told the NFL.
Right.
And that's how robust our team is here.
Right, right. Do you remember those first early games, Bill? Do you?
The second one. Remember that?
Look,
By the way, guess what? I'm presenting to you,
Oh.
on behalf of Bruce and myself, one of our Super Bowl.
Oh, thank you
Miami
very
Pins,
much. Thank
Super
you.
Bowl
my
host committee.
gosh.
Brenda,
LIV.
you as well.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
And
you.
don't forget, Jimmy was
so
in
much.
two Super Bowls.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I heard that
Two.
on the radio this morning. I did not know that.
I was
you
a
have
lot
a
younger
radio
than
show,
Bill.
right?
I was a lot younger than Bill.
Which games were those? Tell us. Come on.
Super Bowl 17 and 19. The Dolphins lost both, unfortunately.
83 and
But you played
85,
well.
right?
Correct.
But you
I
played
did
well.
okay in the first.
Yeah,
and the
you
second
Yeah,
made
one
you
was-
did.
a big reception.
Yeah, well,
It was a
look,
Super Bowl record for years.
You always, well, it was actually not that high, but it was. You always forget
for us.
what happened to you personally when you lose the game or when you win the game. It's really one of those things that, boy, I talk through, and all the guys get together once in a while. We'll talk about the experience of it, and we want to make this a wonderful experience for everybody who visits South Florida, and we will. So, as Bill said, when you see someone, visitors to our area, welcome them into South Florida, help them with directions or maybe a tip for a restaurant
Yes.
or whatever. And I tell you, out here at the Hard Rock, it's terrific. Hey, Bill and Bruce, thank you.
Thank you
Cheers.
so
Thank you,
much.
guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Super Bowl LIV.
Yes.
Yes.
Live it up.
We'll be back with more on Etdtg
Yay.
Go right after
Cheers.
this.